What makes certain individuals remain energetic, robust, and self-reliant deep into their later years? The answer doesn't lie in costly supplements or frequent medical appointments. It's found in the nutritious choices we make at each meal. Welcome to an exploration that could revolutionize how you or your family members approach aging, beginning with fundamental, potent foods that nourish health and joy beyond 70. This comprehensive guide reveals 8 essential foods that are transformative for older adults, supported by traditional knowledge and contemporary research, specifically designed for readers seeking practical, daily nutrition strategies. Why continue reading? First, you'll uncover how common ingredients such as dairy products, fresh produce, and ancient grains can fortify bones, increase vitality, and address typical concerns like digestive issues or fatigue without depending on pharmaceuticals. Second, we'll provide a comprehensive daily nutrition plan that's simple to implement, featuring recipes like chickpea salad and kale broth that are both nourishing and appetizing. Third, you'll discover cooking techniques to create meals that are tender, flavorful, and suitable for seniors, plus wellness strategies including gentle movement and family connection to improve overall well-being. Most significantly, this guide extends beyond nutrition. It's about demonstrating care and honor to elderly individuals through their dietary choices, helping them feel appreciated and supported. By the conclusion, you'll possess a comprehensive plan to assist your grandparents, parents, or yourself in living a more vibrant, fulfilling life. Among the most crucial foundations of a nutritious diet, particularly as we advance in years, are dairy products and calcium-rich alternatives. These encompass not only conventional milk, but also Greek yogurt, ricotta cheese, and fermented beverages like kefir or cultured milk drinks. For individuals over 70, preserving robust bones and healthy muscle tissue becomes essential. Many encounter familiar difficulties such as joint discomfort from prolonged sitting, chronic lower back pain, or challenges with comfortable movement. The underlying problem frequently traces back to one critical factor: insufficient calcium intake. Calcium, combined with vitamin D, protein, and phosphorus, serves a vital function in maintaining bone density and dental strength. Without adequate amounts of these nutrients, bones become weak and fragile, elevating the risk of breaks and accidents, a primary cause of injuries among elderly Americans. Fortunately, dairy products and their equivalents rank among the finest, natural sources of these vital nutrients. For instance, 1 cup of milk delivers approximately 30% of the daily calcium requirement for seniors, while Greek yogurt and ricotta cheese contribute valuable protein and beneficial bacteria to enhance digestion and immune function. How should you incorporate these calcium-rich foods into your daily schedule? It's straightforward. Begin your morning or conclude your evening with a warmed cup of milk. Heated milk not only calms the system, but also promotes better sleep quality, something many elderly individuals find challenging. During midday or evening meals, consider adding a portion of homemade yogurt, which can be consumed plain or combined with fresh blueberries for a delicious, nutrient-dense snack. Ricotta cheese can be prepared as a light, refreshing dish by combining it with diced bell peppers, cherry tomatoes, and fresh basil, ideal for those who enjoy savory tastes without heaviness. However, if you or your family members experience lactose sensitivity or dairy allergies, don't be concerned. Oat milk, rice milk, or other fortified plant-based options serve as excellent alternatives, many of which are now enhanced with calcium and vitamin D to promote bone health. Consistency remains crucial. Guaranteeing you receive your daily portion of these bone-strengthening nutrients can significantly impact maintaining independence and decreasing fall risk as you age. By emphasizing dairy products or their alternatives in your nutrition plan, you're investing in your mobility, confidence, and overall life quality for years ahead. Next time you visit the supermarket or local farmer's market, spend time exploring the fresh produce section. Fruits, especially those that are seasonal and locally cultivated, are not only delicious, but loaded with vitamins, antioxidants, and fiber that help maintain your body's strength and disease resistance. Consider vibrant pears, succulent grapefruits, ripe peaches, fresh strawberries, crisp melons, and even pomegranates, all bursting with nutrients that enhance your immune system and general health. Incorporating fresh fruit into your daily routine represents one of the simplest and most effective methods to increase energy and preserve wellness. Try enjoying a piece of fruit with your morning meal, or keep one available for a nutritious mid-afternoon snack, instead of reaching for pastries or sweet treats. For many seniors, the convenience of taking a whole pear or peach without requiring preparation is genuinely helpful. Consuming fruits whole is also preferable to drinking fruit beverages, as whole fruits contain more fiber, an essential nutrient that aids digestion, regulates blood glucose levels, and maintains satiety longer. If you're managing diabetes or blood sugar issues, it's prudent to be conscious of fruits high in natural sugars such as dates, pineapples, or sweet grapes. You don't need to eliminate them entirely, but enjoy them moderately and balance them with other lower sugar choices like berries, pears, or citrus fruits. Remember, just as our ancestors used to say, eat according to the seasons. Seasonal fruits not only taste superior but are often more economical and nutrient-dense. Moreover, when you prepare and savor fruits with attention and care, you nourish both your body and spirit. Take advantage of what's fresh at your neighborhood market. Your body will appreciate it. When discussing sustained energy and digestive wellness, whole grains serve as genuine champions, particularly ancient varieties like quinoa, amaranth, buckwheat, and wild rice. These nutritious grains have been dietary foundations worldwide for millennia, and for excellent reasons. They are gentle on digestion, provide lasting energy, and are rich in fiber, vitamins, and minerals that support comprehensive health. For Americans over 70, selecting whole grains over processed alternatives like white bread, instant rice, or heavily refined flour products can create a substantial difference in maintaining stable blood sugar levels, preventing digestive complications, and reducing fatigue sensations. Processed grains such as white flour and polished rice have been depleted of most nutrients and fiber, which can cause blood sugar surges, constipation, and digestive discomfort, problems that become more prevalent with age. Instead, incorporating whole grains into your nutrition plan can help maintain regular digestive function and steady energy throughout the day. One simple method to enjoy these benefits is by combining quinoa flour or amaranth flour with regular whole wheat flour to create hearty, fiber-rich flatbreads or pancakes, perfect for breakfast or a light lunch. For morning meals, consider a warm bowl of amaranth or buckwheat porridge topped with a handful of nuts like pecans or cashews. This combination provides a balanced mixture of carbohydrates, protein, and healthy fats to energize your morning and maintain satisfaction. These ancient grains not only help regulate blood sugar and digestion, but also support cardiovascular health and reduce inflammation. Many of our ancestors' generations flourished on these grains well into their 80s and 90s without depending heavily on medications. By embracing whole and ancient grains today, you're following their path toward a healthier, more energetic life. If you're still reading this guide and finding these recommendations valuable, please know that your attention is appreciated. As we age, our bodies require concentrated sources of energy and essential nutrients to maintain optimal function in every aspect. From cognitive health to cardiovascular strength and muscle preservation, nuts and seeds are genuine nutritional powerhouses that fulfill this requirement perfectly. Cashews, pecans, chia seeds, hemp seeds, and sesame seeds are packed with healthy fats, fiber, protein, and vital micronutrients like omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin E, and magnesium. These nutrients support brain function, reduce inflammation, promote healthy skin, and help maintain a robust immune system. Benefits that become increasingly valuable after age 70. A simple and effective way to incorporate these superfoods into your daily routine is to begin your morning with a handful of soaked nuts. About 5 to 6 cashews and 1 or 2 pecans soaked overnight. Soaking improves digestibility and enhances nutrient absorption. Throughout the day, you can sprinkle ground chia seeds or hemp seeds into your yogurt, oatmeal, or fresh salads, adding delightful texture and nutritional enhancement. During cooler months, traditional snacks like date nut balls, sometimes called energy bites, can provide warmth and comfort while also nourishing the body. Don't be misled by thinking of nuts as unhealthy snacks. They're far from it. Nuts and seeds are nature's concentrated energy sources, offering healthy fats and protein that maintain satisfaction and energy longer than sugary alternatives. That said, moderation remains important. Because nuts are calorie-dense, limiting intake to a small handful daily helps you gain their benefits without excess. Including a variety of nuts and seeds regularly in your diet is a delicious and intelligent way to support your body's requirements as you enjoy your golden years. Some of the most economical and powerful health enhancers come directly from your spice cabinet. Turmeric and fresh ginger. These two roots have been treasured for centuries for their extraordinary healing properties, and modern science confirms what our grandmothers always understood. Turmeric contains a powerful compound called curcumin, which functions as a natural, anti-inflammatory agent, helping to relieve joint pain, reduce swelling, and support overall joint health, particularly important for those over 70 who often experience arthritis or stiffness. Ginger, meanwhile, is renowned for its ability to calm the digestive system, alleviate nausea, and even help combat colds and coughs during winter months. Incorporating turmeric and ginger into your daily routine is simpler than you might imagine. One of the most beneficial evening rituals is drinking a warm glass of golden milk. A soothing combination of milk, dairy or plant-based, with turmeric powder and a dash of black pepper, which helps your body absorb the curcumin more effectively. This calming drink not only helps reduce inflammation but can also promote restful sleep, which many seniors find invaluable. Fresh ginger is equally adaptable. Try adding thin slices or grated ginger to your vegetable preparations, bean soups, or even your preferred herbal teas. During cold winter months, a simple remedy of warm water with a small piece of fresh ginger and a drizzle of honey can work wonders for your throat and circulation, warming you from within. These time-honored kitchen treasures truly become golden resources after 70, reminding us that sometimes the most effective medicine isn't expensive pharmaceuticals, but natural gifts found in everyday ingredients. Embrace these warming roots in your cooking and beverages. It's a simple step that can bring comfort, health, and a touch of ancestral wisdom to your daily life. Protein is a crucial nutrient at every life stage, but it becomes even more significant as we age to help preserve muscle mass, support immune health, and maintain steady energy levels. One of the finest sources of clean, easily digestible protein comes from legumes such as black beans, lima beans, red kidney beans, navy beans, and split peas. These plant-based proteins not only nourish the body, but are also gentle on the digestive system, making them ideal for seniors who may find heavier meats more difficult to digest. An additional benefit comes with sprouted legumes and beans. When beans are sprouted, their enzyme content increases dramatically, improving digestion and boosting nutrient availability. Sprouts are packed with vitamins, antioxidants, and fiber, making them a powerhouse addition to your diet. To incorporate these nutritious foods into your daily routine, aim to enjoy a hearty bowl of bean soup or stew at lunch or dinner. Legumes can be easily prepared in various ways. Cooked with gentle spices, tossed into salads, or blended into spreads. For breakfast, sprouted lima beans or black beans can be served fresh with a squeeze of lime juice and a sprinkle of mild spices like paprika or white pepper, adding bright flavor and an energizing start to your day. We often remind our children about the importance of protein, but it's equally crucial to prioritize it for ourselves, especially as muscle mass naturally declines with age. Legumes and sprouts offer a simple, affordable, and delicious way to nourish your body, keeping you strong, active, and feeling your best. When it comes to supercharging your health after 70, dark leafy greens truly deserve a prominent place on your plate. Varieties like Swiss chard, arugula, romaine lettuce, turnip greens, and even dandelion leaves are nutritional powerhouses loaded with essential nutrients such as iron, calcium, fiber, vitamin C, and a wealth of antioxidants. These nutrients play a crucial role in supporting your blood health, strengthening bones, aiding digestion, and protecting your body from inflammation and chronic diseases. As we age, digestion tends to slow down, and common issues such as constipation, gas, and anemia become more frequent. Eating dark leafy greens at least 4 times a week can help combat these problems. Their high fiber content keeps your digestive system functioning smoothly, while the iron supports healthy red blood cells, helping prevent anemia, which is common in seniors. One delicious and comforting way to enjoy these greens is by making a warm soup, Swiss chard soup, arugula stew, or even dandelion leaf broth. Soups are easy to digest, gentle on sensitive teeth, and perfect for hydrating your body, especially during cooler months. Many of us remember how our parents or grandparents encouraged us to eat our greens, sometimes insisting we finish our plates. Now as adults, we understand that those greens were more than just food. They were nourishing life's best allies. Incorporating these vibrant vegetables into your meals can brighten your plate and boost your health, helping you stay energetic and strong well into your golden years. While milk often receives most of the attention, don't overlook the powerful benefits of cultured dairy products and fermented beverages. These cultured foods have been staples in traditional diets for generations, and for good reason. They work wonders for digestion and overall gut health. Cultured buttermilk in particular has a natural cooling effect on the stomach, and is known to ease common digestive complaints like constipation and gas, which many seniors face. A refreshing glass of cultured buttermilk flavored with a pinch of roasted coriander and a dash of sea salt can be a simple, soothing addition to your lunch that supports your digestive system. Fresh yogurt is another excellent choice. Not only is it rich in probiotics that promote a healthy gut microbiome, but it also offers a good dose of calcium and protein. Enjoy it plain or add a little maple syrup, fresh fruit, or a sprinkle of nutmeg to suit your taste. Back in the days, when our grandparents were growing up, medicine cabinets were far less stocked. Yet daily servings of yogurt and cultured beverages kept them feeling healthy and strong. Now that we've explored these 8 superfoods, let's discuss how to make them part of your everyday meals to help prevent illness and keep you feeling vibrant. In many cultures, especially here in America, we often forget that homemade, wholesome food is truly the best medicine. Yet in our busy modern lives, older adults sometimes get overlooked, their food preferences ignored, and their unique needs unmet. Families need to understand that as we age, love and respect are just as vital as nutritious food. You might have noticed that sometimes older loved ones skip meals or show little interest in eating. This can happen because their taste buds change, chewing becomes difficult, or their appetite simply decreases. I recall a story about my neighbor, Mrs. Peterson, who lived in a multi-generational household but often went unnoticed during mealtimes. She would quietly get by on just crackers and jam. But once her family started paying attention, offering foods she enjoyed and could easily eat, her whole demeanor changed. Her face lit up, and she regained strength and vitality. Sadly, in our society, the focus is often on medication for seniors rather than on improving their diet. Medicines may manage symptoms, but the right foods help prevent many health issues in the first place. Without a balanced plate, it's difficult to achieve balance in overall health and well-being. Wondering how to fit all these foods into a practical daily routine? Here's a simple example of a day's meals designed to keep older adults strong and happy. Morning. Start with a glass of warm water with lemon and honey, optional, followed by 5 soaked cashews, 1 pecan, and a few dried cranberries. Enjoy a bowl of porridge made from amaranth or quinoa, mixed with diced sweet potatoes, carrots, peas, or sunflower seeds. If you like tea, opt for a light ginger tea with oat milk. Lunch. Have a bowl of fresh yogurt or cultured buttermilk. A serving of legumes. A small fresh salad with cucumber, bell pepper, tomato, and red onion, plus 1 or 2 whole grain flatbreads made with wheat flour blended with amaranth or chickpea flour. Include cooked greens like Swiss chard, arugula, or turnip greens. Evening snack. Choose a seasonal fruit such as pear, grapefruit, or berries, or a handful of roasted hemp seeds or chia seeds. Dinner. Enjoy a light vegetable dish, another serving of legumes, 1 or 2 flatbreads, and a small bowl of yogurt or soup. Before bed, wind down with a warm glass of turmeric milk, a comforting tonic for your bones and mind. Drinking plenty of fluids is essential throughout the day. As we age, the body's thirst signals may weaken, so even if you don't feel thirsty, take small sips regularly. Water, coconut water, lemon water, and cultured buttermilk are all excellent choices to keep you hydrated. When cooking, aim for fresh, homemade meals with minimal oil, salt, and sugar. Avoid heavily processed foods, fried snacks, instant meals, and packaged cookies. Use natural spices like turmeric, ginger, white pepper, and coriander to add flavor and medicinal benefits to your dishes. The family's role. Sometimes seniors stay quiet at the table, feeling like no one notices or cares what they want to eat. A loving family recognizes that each member's needs are unique. Involve grandchildren and children in meal preparation and shared family dinners. It not only balances nutrition, but also lifts everyone's spirits. Don't impose strict diets on your elderly loved ones. Instead, find ways to make their favorite foods healthier with small adjustments. Try starting a weekly tradition like cooking a new nutritious and light recipe every Saturday or whenever the family has free time. These moments of connection are more than meals. They're acts of love that can boost your loved one's health and happiness. If your grandparents live alone, visiting twice a week with a home-cooked meal can brighten their days and remind them they're cherished. Sharing love this way truly turns food into medicine for the heart and body. Maintaining good health as we age means staying proactive. Seniors need to get regular health checkups every 2 to 3 months. These visits should include monitoring blood pressure, blood sugar levels, vitamin D, and calcium. Key markers that help prevent common age-related issues like osteoporosis, diabetes, and heart disease. Make sure to discuss your diet with your healthcare provider during these visits. A doctor or registered dietitian can recommend specific foods or supplements tailored to your unique needs. Remember, never start or stop medications without professional medical advice. Eating well is just one piece of the puzzle. Regular, gentle physical activity is equally important to keep your body strong and your mind sharp. Activities like walking, chair yoga, light stretching, breathing exercises, meditation, or simply spending time outdoors in a nearby park can work wonders. Have you noticed that when older adults stay isolated at home, their mood often declines, and physical strength fades? That's why it's important to encourage small social and physical activities. Joining a Tai Chi or meditation group, starting a book club, or even simple daily walks with a neighbor can bring joy and vitality. I fondly remember a small neighborhood tradition where every evening, seniors would gather in the community center to play dominoes, share stories, laugh together, and catch up on life. These gatherings brought a sense of belonging and lifted spirits, easing worries and loneliness. Unfortunately, in some communities today, older adults are unfairly viewed as burdens, and their needs go unmet. True respect and care mean honoring their diet, health, and emotional well-being, values that are the foundation of a thriving society. To help digestion, avoid drinking large amounts of water right after meals. Instead, sip fluids about 30 minutes before or after eating. Eating should be a mindful experience. Try to avoid distractions like television, smartphones, or reading while you eat, as focusing on your meal improves digestion and enjoyment. For a healthier, longer life, try to limit restaurant or fast food, which often contains excess salt, sugar, and unhealthy fats. Now imagine what could happen if you or your elderly family members adopted these simple, meaningful changes. Fewer medication, bottles cluttering the counter, fewer emergency doctor visits, a calm and clear mind, a strong and flexible body, and a joyful, fulfilling life. It may seem surprising, but we often follow the wisdom passed down from our parents and grandparents all our lives. Yet when they reach their later years, the greatest gift we can give is our time, attention, and love. There is no greater virtue than seeing an elder smile, sharing a nutritious meal with them, and truly listening to their stories and wisdom. Our seniors are not just responsibilities. They are our most precious treasures. They raised families, worked tirelessly, and shaped the world we live in. So now, in their later years, is it right to let them face loneliness, neglect, or worry? In our fast-paced society, we must remember that if we don't care for our elders' health and happiness today, the loneliness they suffer could one day be our own. Some believe that placing seniors in assisted living facilities solves these problems, but no institution can replace the warmth of home-cooked meals, heartfelt smiles, and loving family presence. Every family member, whether son, daughter, daughter-in-law, or grandchild, needs to understand that after the age of 70, what's on the plate isn't just about nutrition. It's about love, respect, and connection. At this stage of life, food can become a powerful substitute for medicines, filling not just the body but also the heart and soul. In American culture, much like many others, food is deeply tied to emotion and memories. Sometimes Grandma might say, "Just bring me a simple bowl of rice pudding." Or Grandpa might ask, "Could you add a little olive oil to these steamed vegetables?" These small, familiar requests are more than just preferences. They bring joy, comfort, and a sense of being cared for. Try to prepare their favorite dishes healthily. Lightly sautéing vegetables with a bit of olive oil, using minimal spices, to keep flavors gentle, or making simple bean and rice dishes infused with fresh herbs like cilantro. The aroma of fresh herbs, a glass of cultured buttermilk, or a warm cup of ginger tea can brighten their spirits and nourish their aging bodies. When you cook with care and heart, their whole being feels the love, helping their spirit to blossom even as they grow older. Here are some easy-to-make, nutrient-packed recipes perfect for seniors. Bean and rice, pilaf. A comforting dish combining brown rice and navy beans cooked with a touch of olive oil, coriander, turmeric, and fresh cilantro for added flavor and nutrition. Ancient grain porridge, quinoa or amaranth porridge gently cooked with seasonal vegetables and lightly seasoned to taste. Green leafy vegetable soup. Swiss chard or arugula simmered with just a pinch of salt and white pepper, creating a soothing, easy-to-digest soup. Homemade cultured buttermilk. Whisk plain yogurt with roasted coriander, a dash of sea salt, and fresh mint for a refreshing digestive aid. Sprouted bean salad. A fresh mix of sprouted lima beans tossed with chopped tomatoes, onions, cucumber, lime juice, and a pinch of salt for a crunchy, protein-rich salad. Make sure each plate is colorful and vibrant, packed with a variety of vegetables, fruits, seeds, and yogurt. The more colors, the better, as they bring a range of nutrients and strength. Aging isn't just a physical process. It touches the heart and mind deeply. Loneliness is often one of the hardest challenges older adults face. If you know someone who lives alone, take the time to sit with them during meals. Hold their hand, turn off the TV, and simply talk. Serve their food with care and listen to their stories, whether about childhood memories or years gone by. When older adults feel heard and valued, it gives their life meaning and lets them know they matter. I recall my neighbor, Mr. Rodriguez, who often seemed lonely, especially during the long, quiet winters. His daughter-in-law worked full-time, and his son had moved to another city, leaving the house eerily silent most days. One afternoon, I asked him gently, "Mr. Rodriguez, what do you enjoy the most these days?" With tears in his eyes, he replied, "My friend, when someone just asks, 'Me, have you eaten?' I feel alive again." That moment made me realize that beyond medicine and care, seniors need a special place in our hearts, a place only family can provide. Make sure food is soft and easy to chew, especially important for those with dental issues, to make eating a pleasure, not a challenge. Avoid long gaps between meals. Small, frequent meals every 3 to 4 hours help maintain energy and appetite. Adjust meals to the season. Refreshing cold smoothies or fresh salads in summer, warming soups and stews in winter. If possible, plan a simple, balanced diet chart for your elderly loved ones. It can solve many mealtime struggles. Limit sweets, processed snacks, and highly spicy dishes, which can be harsh on sensitive digestive systems. During holidays or special occasions, try homemade treats like custard or roasted chickpeas in small portions to keep celebrations healthy and joyful. Thank you for joining me on this journey to better health and happiness after 70. We've explored how simple, natural foods like dairy products and calcium-rich alternatives, fresh seasonal fruits, ancient grains, nuts and seeds, turmeric and ginger, legumes and sprouts, dark leafy greens, and cultured dairy can truly transform the lives of seniors. More importantly, we've seen how food connects us emotionally, and how caring for our elders with love and attention around their meals can brighten their days and strengthen their spirits. What's one thing you've learned from this guide that you plan to bring into your own life or the life of a loved one? Your experience and insights not only inspire others, but can also encourage fellow community members. Remember, small changes in the kitchen and at the table can lead to significant improvements in health and happiness. Together, let's cherish and care for our seniors, because they deserve nothing less than our very best.